Hey everyone, it's Josh on Blockchain DXB and today is the 3rd of November 2025. And unfortunately guys, the process of Bitcoin and the global cryptocurrency market is definitely not looking that great. And we know what happened in the month of October, Senate. Looks like October was a complete flop. But could it be possible that November has a rebound? Let's see guys what November has in store for us. And here's the thing guys, on the second week of October, the price of Bitcoin did actually reach a new all-time high, Senate, but unfortunately guys, what happened back then is, President Donald Trump did actually announce 100% tariffs on China, which was going to be in effect from the 1st of November, Senate. But what happened guys, on the 30th of this month, they renegotiated the tariffs. So based on my understanding, things should have been positive, isn't it? Unfortunately guys, the cryptocurrency is absolutely wild and wicked a lot of times. And right now there's the US government shutdown as well, as Senate. So what I'll do guys in today's episode, I'll go ahead and discuss what is it that did actually go wrong in the month of October, and what are the positive signs going forward in the month of November. And let's see guys if November has a positive end for us. Cause here's the thing guys, in October the CPI data or the inflation data was out, and more importantly guys, on the 29th of this month, the FOMC meeting was out as well, as Senate. And at the FOMC meeting guys, they did decide to go ahead and reduce the interest rate by 25 basis points. But could it be possible that he'll go ahead and reduce the interest rate once again? Let's see guys, what is it that we have in store for us. So because for a plethora of all of these things guys, the market has definitely not been looking great since the last 72 hours. And along with that guys, right now there's also news circulating regarding rare earth. So what I'll also do guys, I'll go ahead and discuss what is the impact on news regarding rare earth that will have on the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Let me know guys if you agree to my assessment or disagree to it. But unfortunately guys, since the last 24 hours, the numbers are absolutely dreadful. And one matrix guys which I often talk about is the ETF related information, isn't it? And looks like guys, things are definitely not looking good in the ETF world as well. And the matrix of ETF guys, they do give us some assessment as to which direction the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies would be heading towards. So we'll definitely go ahead and take a deep dive into all of these things. Now that thing being said guys, if you look at President Donald Trump, he's definitely making some right moves in the world of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And according to me guys, one of the agencies, that is CFTC guys, they're extremely pivotal in the world of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin adoption, isn't it? And here's the thing guys, under the Biden administration, Gary Gensler was kind of overstepping his role. And he was actually making a decision as to which cryptocurrency should fall under SEC, isn't it? But here's the thing guys, most of the regulations regarding cryptocurrency should actually fall under CFTC. And President Donald Trump guys, he has now nominated pro-crypto lawyer, that is Michael Selig. And most likely guys, the members of Senate will be confirming him as well. So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss the importance of this news. Now look guys, that thing being said, if you look at cryptocurrency and Bitcoin adoption in Europe, things are going from bad to worse. And the next news guys is more connected to European Central Bank. And Christine Lagarde guys, she did clearly state via social media that the Governing Council in the European Union is advancing to the next and final phase of the Digital Euro project. And here's the thing guys, based on my understanding, there is a very high possibility that the Digital Euro project will actually go live by 2029. So essentially guys, we'll be having a central bank digital currency going live in Europe by 2029. And that, to be honest guys, is definitely horrible, isn't it? And here's the thing guys, they have clearly stated that there will be no public blockchain involved. And look guys, I cannot stress this enough, when you talk about central bank digital currencies, they are pretty much opposite of what Bitcoin and open blockchain is, isn't it? So let's see guys what the reaction to this particular news is. But nonetheless guys, in today's episode, we'll definitely go ahead and discuss the importance of this news. Now the final news for today guys is a really interesting news, and this is more to do with an upgrade. And this guys is going to happen in one of the oldest cryptocurrency blockchain platform called as Ethereum. And the upgrade guys is called as Fusaka. And the upgrade is going to be launched on the 3rd of December. So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss what this news is all about. And what I'll do guys, in today's episode, I'll go ahead and discuss what does this upgrade essentially mean for us. Because it introduces something called as Peer DAS. And it also promises faster and cheaper transactions. It goes at an expands blob system, which means there is a possibility for more transactions to go through. And more importantly guys, it also has security and usability fixes. And it is also symbolized by an animal called a zebra. So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss the importance of this news. So look guys, we have got a lot of interesting things to cover in today's episode. And like we do in every Blockchain DXB podcast, we will be looking at two news from Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. And both the news guys are absolutely massive news. The first one, guys, might probably be the biggest news in the United Arab Emirates. And the United Arab President, guys, did actually receive the chair of US National Energy Dominance Council, and they signed a memorandum of understanding to advance collaboration in energy as well as artificial intelligence. So we'll definitely go and discuss the importance of this news. And one of President Donald Trump's famous person, that is Burgum, guys, he is currently in United Arab Emirates, and he will be attending an event called as ADIPAC 2025, which is scheduled to take place between the 3rd and 6th of November in Abu Dhabi. So we'll definitely go and discuss the importance of this news. Now the next news, guys, is another important news, and this, to be honest, guys, is another deal breaker for the United Arab Emirates. And guys, which is a leading tech giant, they have launched something called as Cloud Miner. And here's the thing, guys, they will be the first telecom-backed Bitcoin cloud mining services in United Arab Emirates, and they did have a really iconic advertisement in Burj Khalifa. So we'll definitely go and discuss the importance of this news. Cause look, guys, with this news, users will be able to rent computational power up to 250 terahashes per second, and this is going to be via subscription model. So we'll definitely go and discuss the importance of this news. So we have quite a lot of interesting things to cover, guys, in today's episode. Let's kickstart with it right away. Hey everyone, this episode is powered by a new sponsor, that is Amana, and they are the region's first and fastest growing regulated all-in-one trading and investing app. So look, guys, whether you're looking into invest in US stocks like Apple or Tesla, or mega giants like ADNOC or Selig, Amana puts the financial markets on your fingertips. It includes gold, foreign exchange, ETFs, futures, commodities, and guess what, guys? They have over 375 cryptocurrencies, and this makes them the biggest crypto selection in the region. Now for the Blockchain DXB listeners, guys, if you want to go and build long-term wealth without thinking about it every day, explore Amana's pre-built auto investment plans, and all you have to do is set your monthly budget, choose your preferred asset category, and let Amana automate the investing for you. Zero fees, zero lockups, 100% customizable. And here's the thing, guys, funding your account is easier than ever. You can fund your account with Apple Pay, Google Pay, credit cards, instant bank deposits, and even crypto wallets. No friction and no hassles. And the best part is, guys, let's say if you need support, you would absolutely love Amana for this, because they offer 24/6 human customer service, as well as a personalized sales support, real people, real help, and the customer support is in English as well as in Arabic. And for the Blockchain DXB listener and community, guys, I do have something really exclusive for you. What you can do is register with Amana using the code Blockchain DXB, or you can also use the link that is in the show notes below. And here's the best part, guys. Once you register, fund your account with a minimum of $100 and at least go ahead and make one trade, and then you'll receive a $100 trading bonus credit to your account the following month. But look, guys, it's real important to note, the bonus is non-withdrawable. It is there to help you trade and learn. So look, guys, if you're looking for a transparent, powerful and easy to use app, that's Amana for you. So what are you waiting for, guys? Download the app now, or you can also visit the website that is amana.app, and don't forget to use the code BlockchainDXB. And Amana, guys, is all markets one app. Next, guys, I'm happy to announce that Blockchain DXB is the official media partner with one of the OGs in the cryptocurrency and blockchain event space, and that is Blockchain Futuristic Conference taking place in Florida this year, as well as ETH Women taking place simultaneously. And trust me, guys, this is an event that you don't want to miss, isn't it? Because for the very first time, North America's most immersive Web3 event is heading to the United States of America, and the Blockchain Futurist Conference and ETH Women event is actually taking place between the 5th and 6th of November. And the location is absolutely stunning, guys. It is taking place at Guitar Hotel at Hard Rock, which is in Hollywood, Florida. That's right, guys. Palm trees, panels, and the biggest mind in blockchain and cryptocurrencies all in one place. So there will be multi-stage panels, NFT galleries, DeFi showcases, hand-on tech demos, metaverse experiences, even outdoor VIP cabanas, and quite a lot more. And the Guitar Hotel at Hard Rock, guys, is one of the most iconic venues in the country. So look, guys, if you're in the Web3 space, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, or even artificial intelligence space, or just want to do some serious networking, this is the place that you got to be. And to all of you Blockchain DXB listeners, guys, we have something really interesting for you, because you can get a 25% off the tickets. So just use the code DXB25, and the link to the event as well as the code is in the show notes below. And as an official media partner, I'll be doing exclusive live coverage, interviews, behind the scenes access, and I will be spotlighting some of the most exciting projects shaping the future of decentralized finance tech. So if you're at the venue, guys, definitely come and say hi. Maybe we can catch up for a coffee as well. So listen, guys, the code is DXB25, and by using this code you will be eligible for a 25% discount. And the event is taking place between the 5th and 6th of November 2025 at the iconic Guitar Hotel at Hard Rock, that is in Hollywood, Florida. And in the show notes below, guys, there's all contact details for Blockchain Futuristic Conference Florida 2025, as well as Eat Women. And look, guys, this is the future of blockchain technology brought into life, so don't just read about it. Be there and head to the website, that is futuristconference.com, and go ahead and use the code DXB25. So see you at the event. Next, Advanced Media. Advanced Media, guys, is the largest distributor of professional video, photo, broadcast and cinematic equipment and accessories in the Middle East and MENA region. With over 2 decades of experience, Advanced Media is now the largest distributor in the Middle East, representing more than 100 recognizable brands, including brands such as Zeiss, DJI, Hasselblad, Red and Rode. As a matter of fact, guys, the very mic that I'm recording is being sponsored by Advanced Media as well. And Advanced Media has showrooms in Saudi Arabia and services as well. Looks like they're definitely taking the Middle East by storm. And here's the beautiful thing, guys, they're taking corporate social responsibility very seriously, and they're focusing on 3 P's, that is people, planet and prosperity. Now listen, guys, if you do want to find out more information regarding the statement of corporate social responsibility, check out the website, that is www.amt.tv. And here's the beautiful thing, guys, they also want to be a leader and set an example and reputation as a pioneer and member of the community. And in doing so, guys, they also have an AMT scholarship with SAE Institute in Dubai, UAE, so definitely check it out. And also, guys, Advanced Media is committed to persistently developing, organizing and hosting training workshops, seminars and community events that educate, inform and familiarize consumers with new equipment and the latest technological advances. So listen, guys, do one thing. If you do want to support this channel, go to the website, that is www.amt.tv, and follow the social media channels as well. All of the details are in the show notes below. Next, Startup OI is global one-tech platform for tech. It offers global high-paying tech jobs with flexibility in working time and location, global free tech events, and tech networks to connect with global like-minded engineers. A brilliant platform to listen to the tech experts in Metaverse and to grab their insights. Now listen, all you have to do is download the app Startup OI. If you're using an Android version, go to Google Store and App Store for iOS devices. Alternatively, you can also click on the show notes below to download Startup OI. Next, guys, listen, if you're into fitness, if you're into adventure, if you want to do something wild but still want to keep your health in check, there is a new podcast in town, a podcast focusing on obstacle course race in the Middle East. The podcast is called the Race Pace Podcast. So check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And the Race Pace Podcast is a peer-to-peer community-driven podcast where they talk all about obstacle course race in the Middle East, from Sandstorm to Spartan Race, from Tough Mudder to Desert Warrior Challenge, and also the Government Gulf Games, and quite a lot more. The podcast has interviews with athletes locally and internationally to get inside scoop on how athletes prepare for obstacle course race. In the podcast, they also talk about interesting stories on why they are motivated to do obstacle course race. And that's not all. They also plan to release 7 NFTs, and these NFTs are no ordinary. These NFTs will represent every emirate in the UAE. And listen, guys, these NFTs are going to be absolutely massive. So do one thing, go to Spotify, go to iTunes, go to any leading podcasting platform, check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And finally, guys, not your keys, not your crypto. If you have dabbled with cryptocurrencies and now are seriously getting to protect your cryptocurrencies, there is no better way to protect it by using a hardware wallet. And this is where Ledger Wallet kicks in. And Ledger Wallets are hardware cryptocurrency wallets made by Ledger, a company headquartered in Paris, France. And Ledger's hardware wallets are multi-currency wallets that are used to store private keys for cryptocurrencies offline. And Ledger offers 2 hardware wallets, the Ledger Nano and Ledger Nano X wallets. They are world-class experts with extensive crypto security backgrounds. They continuously look for vulnerabilities in Ledger products in a constant effort to improve the level of security. Now, in today's world, securing these digital assets is a critical challenge, and this is where Ledger kicks in. So click the link below
to buy your hardware wallet and support this podcast. It is a brilliant way to support this podcast. So what are you waiting for? The link is in the show notes below.
Now guys, since you've taken care of that, let's kickstart by looking at the global cryptocurrency market. Now look guys, the numbers are absolutely dreadful since the last 72 hours. The market cap is not looking that great. The prices of Bitcoin as well as the global cryptocurrency market has fallen down miserably. And more importantly guys, if you look at the global cryptocurrency market, right now it is well below the $3.7 trillion mark. It is only at $3.68 trillion. And here's the thing guys, since the last 24 hours, there has been a lot of volume. And the volume has increased by roughly around 3.70%. But look guys, when the prices are falling down, you don't want the volume to be increasing, isn't it? And the total cryptocurrency market volume guys is at $130 billion. And here's the thing guys, the market sentiment is definitely not looking that great. Right now it is at fear. And the number associated to the market sentiment for fear today is at 36. So let's see guys how the market is going to be reacting in the next 24 to 48 hours. And here's the thing guys, if you look at the ETF outflows, since the last trading day, there's a combined trading outflow of $289.8 million. And looks like Bitcoin has taken a massive hit with outflows of $191.6 million. And so far as Ethereum ETF is concerned guys, there is also outflows of $98.2 million. And here's the thing guys, I'm looking at this information via Grok. And Grok does actually take this information via Farside Investors along with Crypto Ranks. But this information guys is kind of real time. And if you want to look at the official report, you'll have to wait till the report that is published by Farside Investors. Now look guys, in an idealistic world, based on what is going on in the United States of America and world peace, things should have definitely been looking positive, isn't it? But look guys, the cryptocurrency world is absolutely wild and wicked sometimes. Because look guys, right now things are definitely looking great at the geopolitical level, isn't it? And even if you look at the FOMC announcement guys, they did actually decide to go ahead and reduce it by 25 basis points. So I'm really curious to check how the market is going to be reacting in the next 24 to 48 hours. Now I do anticipate some notorious traders, along with a lot of whales guys, they just might be manipulating the prices for the prices to go down. And when the prices do reach a certain threshold guys, they are the ones according to me who eventually will go ahead and buy a lot of these coins back once again. Let me know guys if you agree or disagree to my assessment. Now that thing being said guys, if you look at the total cryptocurrency market volume as I mentioned earlier, right now it is at $130 billion. But here's the thing guys, the volume of stable coins isn't looking that great. And Tether USDT's volume is only $113 billion. And according to me guys, if you do want the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies to bump up, an indirect matrix will be the volume of Tether USDT. And ideally guys, that number should be around the $170 to $200 billion mark. But that is not what the market has been reacting since the last few weeks, isn't it? And if you look at the volume of decentralized finance guys, today the 24-hour volume is only at $2.23 billion. And the total fees connected for these transactions were $12.23 billion. Since the last 24 hours is only $80.89 million. And the total value locked guys is only at $147.28 billion. And one matrix guys which I personally keep an eye on is the decentralized exchange dominance. And today that is at 38.21%. And I cannot stress this enough guys, there is a very high possibility that a lot of centralized exchanges are using decentralized exchanges as well. So we always need to remember that as well. And one new matrix guys which DeFiLlama.com has started adding since the month of October, that is the digital asset treasury inflows. Since the last 24 hours it is showing as $3.69 billion. Now let's do one thing guys, let's quickly run through the volume of decentralized exchanges. Because as I mentioned earlier guys, the numbers isn't looking that great. But Uniswap's volume is definitely looking great since the last 24 hours. And today it is at a staggering $3.71 billion. PancakeSwap guys is also looking pretty good, but its volume is slightly below the $3 billion mark at $2.97 billion. Meteor guys is at number 3rd, and its volume is $960.49 million. Umidify is at number 4th, with a 24-hour trading volume of $720.56 million. And Radium guys is at number 5th, but its 24-hour volume is less than $500 million mark. It is only at $474.39 million. Now let's quickly run to the volume of stable coins. And as I mentioned earlier guys, the volume of Tether USDT alone does give us some indication as to which direction the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies would be heading towards, isn't it? And truth be told guys, in an idealistic world, based on what is going on regarding CPI inflation data, FOMC meeting, positive news regarding tariffs, this number of Tether USDT alone should have been well above the $200 billion mark. Besides the US government being shut down because of the Democrats, guys, I don't see any other reason why the prices should not be pumping up. And historically, guys, if you look at the prices in November and December, things have definitely been looking great for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, isn't it? So let's see, guys, if magically if the price of Tether USDT picks up pace. Because right now, guys, since the last 24 hours, it is only at $113.05 billion. Circle USDC, guys, is at number 2nd, and its 24-hour volume is $12.87 billion. FDUSD is at number 3rd, but its volume is below the $5 billion mark at $4.11 billion. Now let's quickly run through the dominance, 24-hour trading volume and market cap of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now here's the thing, guys, unfortunately the prices of Bitcoin has been falling down. And when that thing happens, you don't want the dominance to be increasing, isn't it? Because it means that people are selling that particular token of Bitcoin the most. But unfortunately, guys, since the last 24 hours, the dominance of Bitcoin has actually picked up pace. And right now it is at 58.20%, whereas the dominance of Ethereum has actually fallen down, and right now it is at 12.20%. And if you look at the 24-hour trading volume of Bitcoin, guys, today it is at $43.85 billion, whereas Ethereum is at $31.81 billion. Now the market cap, guys, of Bitcoin is definitely not looking that great. It is down to $2.14 trillion, and the market cap of Ethereum, guys, is well below the $450 billion mark. It is down to $447 billion. Now look, guys, in the month of October, Ethereum also briefly reached a new all-time high, isn't it? But since then, guys, it has fallen down miserably in the month of October as well. So let's see, guys, what November has in store for us. Now every day, guys, in the Blockchain DXB podcast, I tend to look at one new matrix, isn't it? And today, guys, I want to look at the top privacy tokens by market capitalization. Because look, guys, since the last 24 to 48 hours, the prices of privacy coin has definitely been pumping up. So let's see, guys, that the future of privacy coin is shining bright in 2026 and beyond. Now Zcash, guys, is surprisingly leading the packs of us privacy coins is concerned, and its market cap is at $6.32 billion. And Monero, guys, which is kind of like the king of privacy, today is at number 2nd, but its market cap is little shy of Zcash's market cap. Right now it is at $6.17 billion. Dash is at number 3rd with a market cap of $1.05 billion. Now at number 4th, guys, is Beldex, and its market cap is $603 million. And Origin Trail, guys, is at number 5th with a market cap of $261 million. Now, guys, let's go and look at the king of all kings, that is Bitcoin. And the price of Bitcoin, guys, right now is $107,324. And since the last 24 hours, it is down by 2.92%. And since the last 7 days, it is down by 7.50%. Ethereum, guys, is at $3,702. And since the last 24 hours, guys, it is almost down by 5%. 4.93% to be precise. But here's the thing, guys. Looks like since the last 7 days, it is having a terrible week, because it is down by 12.53%. Now Ripple XRP, guys, is down by 4.65%, and right now the price of Ripple XRP is $2.40. And since the last 7 days, guys, Ripple XRP is down by 9.41%. Now look, guys, according to me, there is no reason as to why the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency should be falling down. Because look, guys, there were certain things in October that did actually drive down the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, such as President Donald Trump announcing via through social that he'll be implementing 100% tariffs on China. And because of that news, guys, over $19 billion got liquidated in the cryptocurrency world, isn't it? But here's the thing, guys. Towards the end of this month, the tug of war kind of ended, where President Donald Trump as well as the President of China, that is President Xi, did actually negotiate positive terms for tariffs. So could it be possible that November has positive store for us? I'm definitely anticipate that thing to happen, guys. But what I want to do is, guys, I want to go ahead and touch base on 5 areas. And let's see, guys, of November is turning out to be positive for us. The first thing, guys, I want to touch base is regarding the US government shutdown. Now look, guys, in October, due to the Democrats, the US government shut down, and it did actually rattle the market, isn't it? And because of the shutdown, guys, there were delays in SEC approving a lot of crypto ETFs, and that did actually drive the price of Bitcoin alone to go down by roughly around 5%. And what happened, guys, because of that, traders did actually flee to safer havens like gold. And as I mentioned earlier, guys, because of President Donald Trump's post regarding 100% tariffs on China, there was a lot of liquidation, isn't it? And if you had the US government shut down, guys, there was total crypto liquidation for roughly around $80 billion in October. And here's the thing, guys, heading into November, with the shutdown risk lingering around mid-month budget talks, you can expect a lot of heightened volatility, isn't it? And here's the thing, guys, if talks do actually stall, who's to say the prices of Bitcoin may actually fall down even further, isn't it? So look, guys, regarding the US government shutdown, there has to be a swift resolution. However, guys, since the last 72 hours, if you look at ETF-related outflows, there has been consistent outflows, isn't it? But here's the thing, guys. Let's say if there is ETF inflows, there's a very high possibility that the price of Bitcoin crosses the $115,000 mark, isn't it? So what I'd really urge you to do is, guys, keep a track on the announcement regarding US government shutdown. And hopefully, guys, the Democrats do actually bend the knee to President Donald Trump, and they do go ahead and do the right thing and go ahead and reopening the US government. Now here's the thing, guys, regarding inflation or CPI data. On the 24th of October, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, they did actually go ahead and release the inflation data, isn't it? And here's the thing, guys. The data was softer than expected at 2.4% year-on-year. So the core inflation did actually marginally go down, but the overall inflation did actually marginally pick up pace, and right now it is at 3%. And at that point of time, guys, the prices of Bitcoin did actually pump up to $112,000. But because of a lot of profit taking, guys, it did actually go down to roughly around $108,000. And according to me, guys, this clearly highlights crypto sensitivity to inflation prints. That sways away Fed easing, isn't it? And November CPI data, guys, which by the way did actually get released towards the end of October because the Democrats wanted to keep the government shut down. I do feel it could actually temper those hopes and pressure risky assets, isn't it? And let's see, guys, if it does actually push the price of Bitcoin to around the $120,000 mark. Now the third thing, guys, I want to touch base is regarding the Fed FOMC announcement and the Federal Reserve Board FOMC dovish drift, guys, which by the way also took place on the 29th of October, did actually deliver a 25 basis point rate cut. But here's the thing, guys. Jerome Powell's hawkish tilt on pushing for the easing cooled down December's cut odds to roughly around 60%. And here's the thing, guys. This is what mainstream media is talking about. And according to me, guys, Jerome Powell, when he did actually make the announcement, he did not say anything regarding future potential rate cuts. But as I keep saying often, guys, it does not matter to what the actual facts are. The market reacts to what the narrative mainstream media goes with. And looks like mainstream media is saying that Jerome Powell most likely will not be reducing the interest rate, which kind of is a lie and fake news, isn't it? But sadly, guys, market does react to fake news and misleading information. And at the FOMC meeting, guys, in November, the focus now shifts to the Federal Reserve Board minutes and speeches signaling a quarter's end. So it looks like we might be having a truly bearish pivot that could actually flood the markets with $500 billion in fresh liquidity by year end. Now, could it be possible, guys, that this could actually supercharge a crypto bull run by this year end? Let's see, guys, if that thing happens or not. But before that, I do anticipate the prices of Bitcoin to marginally go down. Now, the fourth point I want to touch base, guys, is something which I mentioned earlier. That is regarding US-China tariffs, isn't it? Now, here's the thing, guys, effective 1st of November, the ignited trade jitters that did actually start place in October, along with the crypto sell-off, guys, did actually negatively impact the price of Bitcoin. And the prices did actually fall down, and looks like it hasn't recovered yet. But here's the thing, guys, because of a truce between China and US, the tariffs have been slashed by well over 47%, and only because of that, guys, the recession odds have been fallen down by 40%, which to be honest is great, isn't it? So look, guys, based on this tariff announcement between US and China, according to me, the prices of Bitcoin alone should be pumping up by roughly around $50,000 more. But look, guys, whatever I'm saying is definitely not financial advice. Make sure you go out and do your own research. Now, the final point, guys, is something to do with rare earths. And President Donald Trump, guys, since the last few months, he's been talking a lot about rare earths. So what I want to do is, guys, I want to go ahead and discuss the fifth point, that is rare earths ripple effect on the price of Bitcoin and maybe even gold. Because look, guys, what happened in October, China's roll on rare earth export curves and 12 elements did actually hammer mining stocks and indirectly pressured Bitcoin via disrupted chip supply chains, isn't it? And because of that, guys, the price of gold did actually reach to a new all-time high. But risky assets like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency suffered. But here's the thing, guys, on 1st of November, because of President Donald Trump, they went ahead and renegotiated all of these tariffs. And tariffs connected to rare earth has also been renegotiated. So right now, guys, the tensions have definitely eased. So what I'd really anticipate, guys, the prices of gold to shine and relatively fade away if exports normalize. But here's the thing, guys, if you look at the prices, I do feel that things will definitely be looking positive, isn't it? Because according to me, guys, a lot of investments will be flowing into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Let me know, guys, if you do have any other points to add. And if you do have them, guys, mention them in the comments below. Now look, guys, the start of November hasn't been the best yet. But let's see what the next few days has in store for us. So look, guys, for the next few days, what I'd really urge you to do is keep a track on any news regarding US government shutdown. Secondly, guys, look at the 24-hour trading volume of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Next, and probably the most important thing, is to look at the volume of stable coins. And also, guys, now we also have to look at crypto-related ETF information, isn't it? Because the inflows and outflows does give an assessment as to which direction the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies would be heading towards. Because according to me, guys, the ETF-related information, it does give us some assessment as to which direction the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies would be heading towards, isn't it? Let me know, guys, what is your thoughts regarding it. Now, guys, let's go and discuss a positive move by President Donald Trump. Now, he has nominated Michael Selig, who's a pro-crypto lawyer and former chief of counsel for Security and Exchange Commission Crypto Task Force, and he will most likely be the chair of CFTC, that is US Commodity Future Trading Commission, which is currently being led by acting chair, that is Caroline Farmer. Now, regarding Michael Selig, guys, he is a George Washington Law School graduate, and he started his career at the CFTC under the former chair, that is Christopher Giancarlo, who was the chair from 2015 to 2015. Now, here's the thing, guys, one of the reasons why Michael Selig is important is because in one of his posts by X, guys, he vowed to help make US the crypto capital of this world, emphasizing a great golden age for financial markets, and has argued that assets like XRP are commodities, not securities, as argued by the Biden administration. So look, guys, his arguments do actually align with the efforts to shift crypto oversight, that is from SEC to CFTC, via bills like the Responsible Financial Innovation Act, isn't it? And more importantly, guys, if you look at this nomination, it does follow the withdrawal of Brian Quincy in September, who reportedly, due to crypto industry pushback from figures like Winklevoss Brothers, was asked to resign. And here's the thing, guys, White House AI and crypto czar, that is David Sachs, has also praised Michael Selig's experience in commodities, as well as his role in advancing Trump's crypto agenda. So there is a very high possibility, guys, that when he does become the chair of the US Commodity Future Trading Commission, he might actually want to make cryptocurrency great again, isn't it? However, guys, the Senate confirmation is pending because of the US government shutdown, and that is stalling the regulatory alignment now between SEC and CFTC, isn't it? So let's see, guys, when the Democrats do decide to go and reopen the government. Now, guys, let's go and talk about some unfortunate news all the way from Europe. And the European Central Bank, guys, urged by the European Council, is accelerating its central bank digital currency efforts, and they plan a digital euro pilot in mid-2027 now, but this is pending 2026 regulations, and they want to have a continent-wide rollout by 2029. And here's the thing, guys, this was actually announced by Christine Lagarde, who is the president of European Central Bank, and this information, guys, is actually posted via X. And here's the thing, guys, the project is entering its final phase, and they're aiming to digitize cash, while at the same time preserving privacy and choice, and they're claiming it will be complementing banknotes. But here's the thing, guys, they will definitely not be using any public blockchain now. So it is definitely going to be a very centralized project, isn't it? And based on the announcement, guys, they're estimating the cost to be roughly around 1.3 billion euros. And for development, there's going to be another $320 million annually thereafter. Now look, guys, it is needless to say that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency advocates, we are extremely skeptical about central bank digital currency, isn't it? And rightly so as well. Because look, guys, when you talk about central bank digital currencies, the government will have full control over your spendings. They can go ahead and block your account in just a matter of few seconds. And here's the thing, guys, President Donald Trump on very first day, he did officially sign an executive order completely banning central bank digital currencies. And here's the thing, guys, when you talk about politics, left-leaning ideologies, they are a massive fan of control, and they are focusing on censoring speech, and they have a very high fascination for central bank digital currencies. But here's the thing, guys, they do not want Bitcoin cryptocurrencies as well as freedom of speech. And right-wing ideologies and politicians, guys, they definitely want freedom of speech. They are fans of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and they're definitely opposed to central bank digital currencies, and rightly so as well. And look, guys, I cannot stress this enough. Central bank digital currencies are kind of opposite of what Bitcoin and open blockchain is. And in this news, guys, they've openly said they will not be using any public blockchain as well. So there is a lot of centralization concerns in this. So we should definitely be wary of central bank digital currencies. Now let's go and talk about the final news for today, guys, that is connected to Ethereum. And on 3rd of December, guys, Ethereum will be having an upgrade that is called as Fusaka. Now this update, guys, is following a successful testing. And here's the thing, guys, it is aimed at boosting scalability and lowering transaction cost. And this will be done across layer 2 networks. And by enhancing how data is processed and stored, guys, Fusaka actually builds on past upgrades like Duncan and Pectra. And it improves efficiency, and they do that without requiring major future hard forks. And regarding this upgrade, guys, alongside technical improvements, it also includes security tweaks, transaction and gas adjustments, and it supports for easy authentication methods as well. And while Ethereum price remains steady for the last few weeks, guys, developers do see Fusaka as a major step towards long-term network growth and efficiency. Now let me just very briefly give you more information regarding this upgrade, guys, because when you talk about introducing peer DAS, essentially what happens is a new data sampling method that spreads the data storage and verification access nodes is going to be the new form. And when you talk about faster and cheaper transaction, guys, here's the thing with this upgrade. It will actually reduce cost and more importantly boost speed for layer 2 rollups. And one thing which I personally like, guys, is regarding the information that goes into transaction data. And with this upgrade, guys, it does actually expand the blob system. So it essentially increases how much transaction data can actually fit into each block. And with this upgrade, guys, it also has security and usability fixes. And essentially, guys, it includes gas recalibration, transaction limits, and passkey authentication. And finally, guys, it is also symbolized by a zebra. Because here's the thing, guys, it represents the stripe pattern of peer dash data distribution. So definitely keep an eye on the 3rd of December, guys. And let's see, guys, if news such as this directly or indirectly impacts the price of Ethereum. So all these, guys, was macro level news on the Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and blockchain world. Now let's go to look at 2 news from Dubai, UAE, and the Middle East. Now the first news, guys, according to me, is an absolutely massive news. And it just might be one of the biggest news in the United Arab Emirates. And the news, guys, is that the UAE Sheikh President, that is Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, received Doug Burgum, who is the US Secretary of Interior and Chairman of National Energy Dominance Council. And this is because Doug Burgum, guys, is on his visit to UAE for ADIPC 2025. That is scheduled to take place from the 3rd of November till the 6th of November in Abu Dhabi. And the meeting, guys, takes place at Qasr Al Shati Palace in Abu Dhabi. And the discussion, guys, focuses on strengthening UAE-US ties in energy, artificial intelligence, as well as innovation. And looks like both the sides are exploring ways to boost collaboration for mutual national interest. And the President, guys, also witnessed signing of Memorandum of Understanding to coordinate advanced energy and AI partnership. And the Memorandum of Understanding, guys, aims to drive institutional transformation, economic growth, and resilient economy. And it was signed by Dr. Sultan Ahmed Al Jaber from UAE. And this was signed by Dr. Sultan Ahmed Al Jaber from the United Arab Emirates and Doug Burgum from the United States of America. And Dr. Sultan Ahmed Al Jaber, guys, highlighted leadership vision for high-impact global partnership, and they emphasized shared UAE-US commitment to tech progress in energy and artificial intelligence. Now the collaboration, guys, develops smart energy system for AI demands and sustainability, and it supports high-tech manufacturing, supply chain, and the Make It in Emirates initiative. And Doug Burgum, guys, knows the US energy sector AI use that is under President Trump for modernization. And he referenced Trump's earlier UAE visit as foundation for strong ties. So look, guys, this partnership strengthens global leadership in energy and tech innovation. And so far as the Memorandum of Understanding is concerned, guys, it does boost advanced industrial capabilities and smart manufacturing tech. And it covers artificial intelligence in robotics, materials engineering, automation and predictive maintenance. And it also promotes research, knowledge sharing, skills training, and UAE national strategy goals. So really powerful news, isn't it? And look, guys, I cannot stress this enough. Under the Trump administration, United Arab Emirates as well as Saudi Arabia, Qatar as well as Israel and Palestine, all of them are having brilliant ties, isn't it? Definitely brilliant news. Now let's go ahead and discuss the next news, guys, which according to me is another brilliant news, and this is more connected to Bitcoin mining. And the news, guys, is that Do, which is a UAE telecom giant, they have launched UAE Cloud Miner, making them the first telecom-backed Bitcoin cloud mining services in the United Arab Emirates. And this, guys, is offered under the DoTech sub-brand for easy hardware-free crypto mining. And now, guys, users will be able to rent computational power for up to 250 terahashes per second. And this will be via subscription model. And here's the thing, guys, they handle all the hardware, electricity, maintenance. So there is absolutely no user hassle, isn't it? And here's the thing, guys, they focus on security, and it is fully KYC as well as AML compliant, and they're doing that using the UAE pass. And so far as the contract is concerned, guys, the contract will be for a stable 24-month term. So essentially they're focusing on long-term mining. Now online auction for initial contracts, guys, do actually begin today, that is the 3rd of November. And the auctions run till the 9th of November 2025, and it'll purely be based on first come first served basis. Now, in order to access this auction, guys, you have to go to a website that is onlineauction.ae/tech/auction/do-tech. And here's the thing, guys, as I mentioned earlier, this launch event did actually feature Burj Khalifa laser show on the 2nd of November 2025, and the official announcement was also done via X. And Jassim Al-Awadi, who's Chief ICT Officer for Do, did actually state that it is easy entry into crypto with reliability. And with this move, guys, it aims to leverage Do's transparency for secure mining experience, and it is tailored for UAE residents, and it does boost local crypto adoption as well as in it. Now look, guys, according to me, it does position Do as an innovator in telecom crypto fusion for UAE economies in it, so definitely brilliant news. So these were all the newscasts on the Bitcoin blockchain cryptocurrency and artificial intelligence world from Blockchain DXB. In case if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating and share the word across. Now for the next few minutes is going to be an Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi and Metaverse. So let's get started with the Ask Me Anything series. Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain DXB. You're listening to the Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi and Metaverse. I have a question by Lily who asks, will the Fusaka upgrade actually reduce gas fees on Ethereum users, or is it mainly for developers? This, to be honest, Lily, is such a great question. And honestly, a lot of people are actually worrying the same thing as well. Now let me do one thing, I'll try to break it down as simple as possible. Cause here's how it actually works, Lily. So far as the main features of Fusaka is concerned, it is something called a peer DAS, and in a way it essentially is a smarter way of Ethereum to handle and share data. So instead of relying on one computer to do all the heavy work, it actually goes and spreads the work across many computers on the network. So this makes it much faster and cheaper to process chunks of data, especially for layer 2 networks like Arbitrum, Optimism as well as Base. So essentially, Lily, in simpler terms, developers on layer 2 will immediately benefit because of the system can show more data and also move data more efficiently. And so far as regular users like you and me are concerned, we will feel the impact indirectly, and this is to lower fees, faster transactions on layer 2 platforms, but not necessarily directly on the main Ethereum network yet. So in a way, Lily, think of it like you're upgrading an highway underneath the city, and think of the drivers like the layer 2 users. Now they are the ones who will know the smoother traffic, isn't it? But the main city roads like Ethereum based layer 2 network, they will kind of remain same for now. So to answer your question, yes, it will actually help Lily reduce costs for users. But here's the thing, Lily, it is part of a bigger and gradual plan to go ahead and make Ethereum cheaper and faster for everyone over time, especially as more apps and wallets move to upgraded layer 2s. So really interesting question, and I'm really curious to check how smoothly this upgrade eventually take place. But based on my understanding, things are definitely looking great, so I'm definitely optimistic regarding it. Definitely a brilliant question. And that's about all, guys, from the Ask Me Anything series on Blockchain DXB. In case if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating and share the word across. Remember, Monday to Thursdays we have Blockchain DXB podcast, where we cover top news and information pertaining to the process. We look at the latest technological development. We talk a lot about geopolitical news, cause it does directly impact the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, even artificial intelligence, isn't it? And we got and talk about a lot of partnership. Then, guys, we look at 2 news from Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. We talk about the latest technological development. We talk about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, decentralized finance, even artificial intelligence on the Middle East region. And what you're listening to right now is the Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi and Metaverse. So thanks so much for listening, guys, and have a nice one. Bye-bye.